They are the kinds of pictures that likely flood your social media pages. Newborns dressed to impress as they leave the hospital. But not everyone can afford that perfect outfit. The Open Hand Ministries in Westmoreland County saw that need and they took action. And joining me now live over Zoom is Doren, pastor of the Stahlstown United Methodist Charge. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Fun fact we learned in the commercial break, a charge is because you're in charge of more than one church.
Correct.
Did not know that. Cool stuff. I also did not know much about a layette. So what is a layette and what does it include?
Our layettes include a large blanket, like a quilt that's about 46 by 36 inches, a receiving blanket, 2 sleepers, 2 onesies, a pair of socks or booties, a hat, a bib, and 12 disposable diapers.
What made you think of this idea and what type of demand have you seen?
Well, I have not been here since the start. It started in the mid-90s, and the pastor at that time said, what happens when families don't have the money to bring their kid home in a nice outfit and things like that? And so that's how the Layette Ministry was born. We had begun Open Hands Ministries, which we have a little boutique, a secondhand boutique of clothing and household goods that are priced to sell, and the money that we make there helps, but we also get a ton of donations from local churches, and different women's groups get together and make the quilts and blankets and hats and bibs, and it's just really truly amazing.
How have you seen the demand change due to the pandemic?
Well, especially even within the last year or a little bit more than a year. It started maybe before COVID really hit, but we take 40 layettes to the hospital at a time, and they have been calling almost every 2 weeks, every 2 to 3 weeks. And before it was maybe once a month, every month and a half, and it's really picked up. And so who gets a layette is any WIC eligible mom that gives birth in Westmoreland Hospital, because Westmoreland Hospital is now the only hospital that has an OBGYN facility
in that area. Wow. What's the response? Anyone that has called after the fact and been so appreciative?
Yeah, we get thank you notes sometimes, and sometimes they don't know who to reach out to. We include some information, but I know what it's like, I'm sure what it's like to take a newborn home.
You're busy.
Things, get misplaced and things like that. But we do get thank you notes sometimes, or phone calls. And if someone does a home birth but needs assistance, they can reach out to us, and we will do all we can to get a layette to them as well.
Yeah, that was my last question. How can people support your mission?
Well, we have an online presence through Facebook, Open Hands Ministries, and you can find the giving information there, but we have a P.O. box in Ligonier, and people any of the local Methodist churches in the Ligonier area will collect the items that we use in the layettes.
All right. Well, Christine, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Not a problem. Thank you so much.